Hello guys, me here today. Oh my god. I'm gonna be talking about first, I'm gonna be talking about why I haven't used my intro in a long time. You don't know how much, it's not even that much work on an intro, but it takes a long time to upload the video with the editing with it. Literally it takes a longer upload with the intro. So I might bring back the intro one day. So anyways, I'm talking about the dumbest thing WWE ever did about Austin Aries. Releasing him after I thought he was going to be a future NXT champion, a future Intercontinental champion, a future world champion. I thought Austin Aries was going to be the future of the WWE. I thought he was actually going to be a good wrestler. Oh, a heel. He could have been a good heel. He could have had everything. But ECW is too stupid and said, oh, we should release Austin Aries. I don't think WWE's, sometimes WWE could be weird. I still like the show. I still like watching it. I watch it because some reason. It's just an addiction. Some people don't even like WWE, but I think it's a bad idea to release Austin Aries because he could be they could have had storylines with him. He could have been like the next top heel of the company. He should have been on SmackDown because since it's the land of opportunity, he could have been a good heel on SmackDown. But nope. Instead, he just got released. Well, WWE, you just made yourselves look like a piece of crap because Austin Aries is about to get a huge push on Global Force Wrestling. All you see, Global Force Wrestling will have a lot of ratings, probably more than WWE because Austin Aries is probably on the show right now. But if Triple H wasn't there, if there was no NXT, WWE wouldn't even have any freaking rating. Wouldn't have high ratings. If NXT wasn't here, WWE would have been a piece of crap. I'm happy Triple H is in the company. I'm happy Triple H is running NXT because literally I want Triple H to run WWE one day. I want Triple H to run WWE, but the thing is, I want him to have good storylines instead of you know how Bobby Roode's keeping in the title a long time. I want Triple H to have really cool storylines, just cool storylines. Now I'm gonna be talking about that release was dumb. He could have been a good star. Just take him off of 205 Live and put him in the main eventer cards. Because he's a good wrestler. He's one of my favorite heel wrestlers. I'm gonna talk about storylines that should happen one day. Number 1, Baron Club. Now, I think I already told you this, that there should be Baron Club in the WWE. Baron Corbin should have his own group and take over the WWE or something like that. That would have been cool. But I don't know. It just would have been a good storyline. Or unless, just Baron Corbin and Baron Club. You know how Finn Balor has Balor Club? Let's say they were taken over one day. Oh, you see Baron Corbin, the club betrays Finn Balor or AJ Styles or whatever, and then goes on to Baron Club. But if there's ever Bullet Club with Cena, it'd probably be Burying Club, because with the Shovel Club. Just kidding. Baron Club would take over the WWE, like a new NWO kind of thing. taking over the WWE, having rivals with Vince McMahon, all that. Like, have like the new, like have like a story. Okay, WWE, listen to me right now. Have like a storyline where like a group takes over WWE. Like, do you know how Austin versus McMahon storyline? Kind of like that, but like an NWO kind of group taking over WWE and having that group having a rival with Vince McMahon and the whole WWE. Like something like that, like a rival with WWE, like a war. Like, okay, I'm just gonna put in let's say Bullet Club. Let's say Bullet Club was taking over the WWE, and they want to take over the WWE, but Vince McMahon hates Bullet Club, and Vince McMahon and Bullet Club, Vince McMahon and the WWE versus Bullet Club. It could have made like a good WWE war, Bullet Club versus WWE. It could have been like a war like that. It could have been cool, like Bullet Club taking over the WWE kind of thing. It would be cool. Or unless like NXT takes over, like a new kind of Nexus taking over the WWE, something like that. But the Nexus should have lasted longer. It shouldn't have been like that. Nexus should have been taking over the WWE and having rivals with Vince McMahon. That would have actually been a good storyline. It would actually have ratings if they would have had like some group taking over the WWE and having rivals with WWE and Vince McMahon and all that. And I think you know what I mean. But that would have been kind of like, that would have been an idea of a storyline. But if Kenny Omega comes to the WWE, I think Kenny Omega and his group, wherever his group is, should take over the WWE. Like having rivals with Vince McMahon and Raw. Like, let's say Kenny Omega's taking over the whole. Like, if Kenny Omega got signed by Raw, Kenny Omega could be like Kenny Omega could be like the new Kevin Nash of the new NWO. I could have so much storylines with Kenny Omega right now. Kenny Omega could be like the new NWO captain, like a new World Order captain. It would have been so cool. That WWE, please sign Kenny Omega one day and make it good. Make Kenny Omega try to have a rival with the like the storyline I'd have with Kenny Omega is Kenny Omega having a group called whatever, like Kenny Omega with a group with Kenny Omega and Adam Cole and all that, and make Kenny Omega and Adam Cole's group and them. Like, okay, Kenny Omega and Adam Cole and whoever is in the group should take over Raw. Like, they should, like, battle with Raw. Like, with Vince McMahon and all that. Kurt Angle. And Stephanie McMahon. That would have been a cool storyline. Like, Kenny Omega and Adam Cole and whoever's in their group versus Raw. It would have been like a Monday Night War kind of thing. Just not really Monday Night War. Just Kenny Omega and Adam Cole and whoever's in their group should take over Raw and take over and rule Raw. And have rivals with Kurt Angle and Stephanie McMahon. Like, they should take over WWE. Like, take over WWE. Like Kenny Omega should win the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship. Maybe that would be a way to end the brand split, though. If the brand split ever ends, that should be it. Like, Kenny Omega ruining the brand split, like, by winning the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship, having both of them at once. Kenny Omega walking out with both of them, and then Vince McMahon would be like all angry, and then Vince McMahon and the WWE versus Kenny Omega and Adam Cole, and whoever's in their group, battle. Like, I think you know what I mean. All right, yeah, that would be a cool storyline though, with Kenny Omega and Adam Cole and whoever's in their group taking over WWE. And ruling WWE by winning the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship and colliding them by just making the WWE World Heavyweight Championship again. Yeah, it'll be kind of like a Monday Night War kind of thing with Kenny Omega's group versus WWE, basically kind of thing. I think it'd be pretty cool, or like having like if Global Force Wrestling or like some like ROH or something like that ever like quits ROH versus WWE kind of thing. It'd be cool. Yeah, so that kind of thing, like a war kind of thing, like this versus WWE or something like that. Yeah, so like having Baron Club versus like taking over or like something like that. If you don't know what I mean, just I don't know. If you know what I mean, you can get off the video now. But if you don't know what I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I mean Kenny Omega comes to WWE out of nowhere and then says we're taking over WWE, and Kenny Omega has like a big, huge group called Omega Club or Kenny Club or something like that, and like takes over WWE. Like Kenny Omega is gonna win the WWE Championship, then the Universal Championship, and then Vince McMahon gets all angry, so it's gonna be Vince McMahon versus Kenny Omega kind of thing. Yeah, so like that. So thank you guys for watching. Please like this video. Peace. Oh yeah, and by the way, subscribe if you're new to this channel. Peace. And it's still 11:12 right now, p.m.